Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Tuesday. Okay, and you know what Tuesday is. Okay, that is Taco Tuesday. It is Tequila Tuesday. It can also be TD Tuesday or whatever tea you celebrate. Okay, get that on now and celebrate it. Okay, I haven't had no tequilas. I do have tatas. Okay, and did I had taco today? Yeah, tacos for lunch, okay? But happy Tuesday to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you are here with little old me, okay? Now, look, y'all know yesterday StreamYard and YouTube was having issues, and today it was a little bit freezing. So, if it's a glitch, I need y'all to let me know, okay? Because sometimes I don't be knowing, you know what I'm saying? But I got my cell phone sitting here, so just in case I gotta pop on the cell phone to have the stream while it gets fixed on the computer, okay, we can have that. Okay, but anyway, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's good. I am great, and whatever. Okay. Now, y'all know a couple things I ask y'all to do every day. Okay, so it shouldn't be no secret. It should not be no secret. Okay, I need y'all to do what? Like the video. Okay, I need y'all to do what? Subscribe to the channel. Okay, I need y'all to do what? Share the video. Okay, I need y'all to also comment in the comment section. Okay, I need y'all to also follow me. Okay, on YouTube, girl, YouTube. Well, you're on YouTube, but follow me on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the TikTok. I'm posting a little bit on TikTok, y'all. I made 2 posts today on TikTok. I'm proud of myself, okay? But look, there's a couple things for us to get into. We're going to chit and chat because that's what we do around here. We chit and we chat. Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, happy Tuesday. Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy. It's a lot of topics to chit chat about. Because I have opinions and things or whatever, okay? So this would say will be when we done on here, because we're gonna be here about 2 hours. About 2, okay? I'ma then watch Married to Medicine, okay, and I'll have that review up for y'all at the premiere tomorrow. Okay, if you are a member, honey, sometime tonight. It may be 2 a.m., but when y'all know, when y'all remember anything that I, record and have for premiere the following day, it's up for y'all immediately. So for y'all night owls, late shift people who we work in this 5 a.m., it could possibly be, if you remember, it could possibly be content up for you to watch. Okay, now if you're not a member, the premiere are always around 2, 3 p.m. I think I may start putting stuff at 5 because some folks be at work and I'm like, why not just put at 5 p.m. so folks who getting off of work or whatever can have it to watch. I'm not sure, okay? But I'm just saying content is around here. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I'll be having stuff up, okay? But how y'all doing? Let me say some highs. Cause look, y'all be here and don't be saying nothing. Okay, I can't talk to y'all if y'all ain't talking to me. Okay, so if you here, you have to put a little hello. How you doing? What up, though? Hola. Okay, como estás? Muy bien, gracias. Okay, whatever it is, but notify me that you here. Okay, because I'm like, man, what we got going on here? Now, wait, what was this a long look? Okay, I'm with Tasha on this. Don't give a if woman call yourself a. What? Oh Lord, look. People have their opinions, honey. I don't even know where that came from because that ain't even the backlash I'm talking about. Okay, but I thank you unapologetically, G, for being a member. But I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that right here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hello. Okay. Hey, Rickon. Child, the fact. Lord, look, y'all, y'all, okay? Look, Jesus Christ, the thumbnail, the profile picture, the Rickon. It is Rickon. Are you male or female? I never know. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the names can be, I don't want to be real, but Jesus. This will make me giggle each time because Martell with them eyelashes on this girl is just fun me. Okay. But hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I have not heard nothing about love. I try my best to stay out of the love at the lockup social media drama. I can only follow what's on the show. I don't follow none of them people on social media, whatever. So if it's not happening on the show, I know nothing about it. Well, when old boy died, what was his name? When Asante died, I knew about that because he died. But yeah, no, I'm not, okay? But whatever's going on, I will discuss it on Friday. Well, no, on Saturday when I watch the show at 3. But yeah, I don't know what's happening at all. I mind my business, okay? But hey, how y'all doing? Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Not the devil, not Tasha the devil. Okay, but hey, Dallas is in the house and everything. Hello. Right on time, even if I'm late. Even if I'm late. You know what I'm saying? But I'm late because I had to restart. Okay, I don't want to be around here glitching again. So that's what it was. I missed the food because I've been having a few rough days, and the last will be good. Well, look, Rory Senior. Welcome around here. Okay, we're gonna make you laugh a little bit. Because because I'm silly. So, it is what it is, okay? But how y'all doing? Not from Bangkok. From Bangkok, girl, Bangkok, round here. I'm sorry. Okay, we got some Modelo Tuesday, some Whiskey Tuesday, and all of that. Okay. But hey, how y'all doing? Now, let's get to this. It's been 9 minutes already. Now, look, y'all, we haven't had fashion, like fashion in a minute. But y'all know the CFD, was it CFDA? It's the designing people, okay? The designing people, the whole designing organization had their like gala. You know how they had the Met Gala was CFDA, and I only know about that because I watched Project Runway. Okay, I love Project Runway, and they had a little gala. Okay, so folks was round there in their clothes. Okay, so we're gonna first get into the fashion of it all, and then we gonna get into the drama of. I told 2 hours, y'all. We're gonna be here for 2 hours. You got your waters, your drinks, your juices, whatever it is you need to sustain yourself, get it together. Okay. First up, we have Serena Williams, Anne Hathaway, Kim Kardashian, and Demi Moore. Okay. Now again, the CFDA Fashion Award. I believe Serena was like honored this year for her fashion or whatever. Now I don't think no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. But I don't feel like Serena is like a fashionista. Like I don't recall many times me seeing a whole lot of times like, dang, Serena I love that outfit. She be dressing. Sometimes it'd be like, what the fuck is she wearing? But maybe the honor ain't about her fashion, and maybe it's about this what she do in the fashion world. I don't know. But I was like, is she not? I mean, because I don't even like this dress that much. But I'm leaving that be. Okay. But again, Serena with the big old bellowy sleeves. Okay. The long train round here. Okay. The dress to me is a little bit too, the dress in the front is too long. Now, if the dress itself was a train and the train was long, that would make sense. But she has a separate train, the big bellowy arms, okay, around the elbows, and then a slinky all down to the flow dress. I kind of didn't. I was like, it ain't my favorite, but as far as a fashion look, it's cute. I get it. The big old, necklace. Her tata sitting up. She just had that baby, so her boobs are boobing. No hair pulled back, simple, beautiful makeup. Because she's a beautiful girl. Serena is a beautiful girl, and she always needs a makeup artist that understands her face. Because people who don't understand faces should not be makeup artists. Okay, I'm saying that because anybody can paint something. Okay, but if you can't paint something that makes sense, go sit down somewhere. Okay, hey ma, that's my ma. I love you. Okay, I talked. Okay, and I'm not gonna call you again. Anyway. But Serena, I guess Serena like a little 7. Okay. Now Anne Hathaway. Now it's the blue jean dress for me. I don't like it. I don't. Because I'm stuck with, is it blue jean? Is it a 2-piece blue jean outfit? Is it a regular fabric dress that's painted to look like a stone wash jeans? Is it supposed to be like paint by colors by numbers on the body? I feel like her hair is really simple for a white lady. I like her necklace though. Like her necklace, but that's really about it. But I don't know. I don't really like it. And it's because I'm stuck on, is it a blue jean outfit or is it a regular fabric dress that is made to look like it's blue jean? Okay. But it's not the worst, it's not the best, it's just weird. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian looks like the newer version of Kim Kardashian. Y'all know her old face was something else, okay? But Kim looked like Kim. Okay, hair is up. She looks pretty. It's a simple black dress with no sleeves. You know what I'm saying? Her face looks very much so, you know what I'm saying, the surgically, aesthetically, pleasing. Okay. The updo is something different and again, when you have this kind of dress, you're supposed to have an updo. Okay. When the dress hugs you around the neck and your arms are out, you should have some kind of updo because that's the thing to do. So Kim looks fine. Okay. Kim looks like Kim. Demi Moore. Demi Moore. At one point, I felt like Demi Moore had work done her face. I don't feel like she's had work done. Like I don't think she's had surgery, but I do feel like she's probably bathing in lakes that makes her look like she hasn't aged, but she has aged. Like she does look like she don't look black ageless. Okay, she looks white ageless, which just means she got a little bit older, but she not out here getting old like milk, and she still looks like her. It's still her, but a tweaked her. Okay. Her dress is pretty though. The silver metallic, cute little black heel. Okay. Now her hair could have been pulled off. You know, it could also been an updo, but I don't mind it. Okay. Demi Moore looks fine. Okay. Next up, we have what's her name? Jenna. I think her name is Jenna, but I know she's on the current season of the Housewives of New York. I think her name is Jenna Lyons, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. We have Winnie Harlow. We then have Paloma, I can't pronounce her last name, but she's a model. And then Mary J. Blige. Okay. Now, Jenna, the reason I put her up here, because one, again, she's one of the newer girls from the Housewives of New York, but she's also like in the world of fashion, in the world of famous people. She was hanging out with Usher and them, okay? She skipped BravoCon because she said, I had things to do, okay? And when you are a new person on a new show on Bravo, usually you want to be at BravoCon. But she said, I ain't got to go there. I have to be at home twiddling my thumbs. Okay, twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Okay. But whatever. I like her suits. Even though I feel like her pants could be 2 inches longer. I also understand why she has them at that length is to fully show off the shoes. Okay. I love the fact that it's an all black suit with white shoes, white heels at that, a pretty green bag, which is a pop of color, red lip, bright red lip, and her glasses. Okay, you know she like I don't have time to be at BravoCon. I am here at the CFDA Awards. Okay, I'm in the world of people. I don't have to be around Bravo celebrities. And I was like, okay, now does that mean you're not gonna come back next season? I don't know. But I like the fact that she seems to feel like she don't have to fall into that bag of being just a Bravo celebrity. Okay, I have other things, other award shows, other commitments to do besides me being around there talking to y'all. Okay, if you want me back next season, we shall see. Anyway, Winnie Harlow is her Eddie Monster shoes, which is fine. Okay, I like her dress though. I also wish it was either shorter or longer. I feel like I feel like the dress is that length to show off the shoes, but I feel like it looks awkward. Like it looks like she's about to fall, but she's walking. Cute short pixie haircuts. The dress remind me of a Betty Boop. If Betty Boop had to go to an award show and cover her booty, this is what I feel like she will wear. Okay. But again, I do wish the dress was longer or shorter because I don't really like the Eddie Munter shoes. Now, Paloma, who was a model, the reason I love this outfit, I love the thigh. Okay, y'all know me. Whenever somebody, because when you have certain outfits, the way to make it be extra little special, you put the thigh out. Okay, you put a high slit and you just stick your leg out with a little heel, and it's the little thigh meat. Okay, and having this long skirt thigh out. Okay, regular Old Navy or regular Target shirt. Okay, cinched at the waist, and then a tuxedo jacket. Playing with black, white, and even a little bit of off white because the tuxedo jacket looks a little bit off white or a little cream and not white. It's real cute. It's real cute. It's how you do simple, chic, but cute. Okay, and I like it. Now Mary J. Blige, it's a cute little outfit, a cute little dress. Okay, I feel like she's in a bodysuit. Okay, and then a sheer dress with lightning strikes all over her body, but it's cute. I don't mind it. I don't mind the long sleeves. I love how the dress it 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 hits the floor at the perfect length. So, because when you have a floor length dress and you have a bit of a train, you do not want your dress so long that the train looks stupid. So the length of her dress is perfect. It means it was made for her body. Okay, I like it. Next up, We have some menses. Okay, some menses. Lakeith Stanfield, Sergio Hudson, Laquan Smith, La Roche, and then Lil Yachty. Now, Laquan Smith and Sergio are both designers. La Roche is a stylist. Lakeith is an actor. Of course, Lil Yachty is a rapper. Look, Lakeith is blending into the carpet, to the wall. I like how he's playing with the like camel color with the cream color, a bit of a brown as well against his, his caramel skin. I can't tell what he's wearing because it also blends into the carpet and the wall, but I like it. It's comfy. It's it's fashion in a way. It's casual, comfy, yet chic fashion. The pants are not too belly and long and too big. The jacket isn't too short or too long. I like the hat. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. I like it. I can get it. Okay, I like it. I feel like that's a way. That's a way where men can be fashionable and don't look bored. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes these men's come to these award shows or whatever, come to these red carpet events, dressed stupidly. You know what I'm saying? Now Sergio was like, I'm gonna put on all black. I'm gonna have on this bright lime green suit jacket, and that's gonna be my statement piece. I would have loved it if he would have had like maybe something within his outfit could have had a spot of color beside the jacket, like something else. I didn't want it to be like a shirt that's a full color. But if he would have had if he would have had like a green tie, not a bow tie, a long green tie would have just been a little bit it for me. Okay. But to me it's so simple. But sometimes I also feel like, as a plus, pop on screen, as a plus size person, sometimes we wear all black and then one pop of color, which isn't no wrong with that. But when you want a red carpet, you also want just something else as a pop of color to break up all the black. Okay. Because if not, it looked like he could be wearing a muumuu, an all black muumuu. But I still like what he's wearing. You know what I'm saying? I love the pop of color, the bald head, the beard, or whatever. It's great. Now, and Sergio was a great designer. So I'm not saying he doesn't look great. I love it. But I just wish he had a pop of color somewhere. Okay. Laquan Smith. Why I feel like Laquan Smith pants could have been maybe 2 inches shorter. Just 2 inches shorter. Other than that critique of the pants being just tailored to be about 2 inches shorter, I love his outfit. I love it. Okay. The broad shoulders. Okay. The Nino Brown, the Nino Brown, necklaces or whatever. Because I feel like when I see him, I'm thinking Nino Brown in New Jack City, who had the little couple of chains on or whatever. It reminded me of that. But I love the little man handbag too. It's real smooth. Okay. And it's like, yeah. And I feel like when he was walking, the pants were like a little bit bellowy, but them pants could have been 1 or 2 inches shorter, just so it was tailored. Okay. La Roche. I'm not a huge fan of La Roche as a person. I get he is a great stylist. I feel like the most, they always discuss him and Zendaya. This looks stupid to me. Okay. It looked like he wearing a diaper. It looked like he didn't pull his pants up when he went to go pee. It looked like his hands is in his pants. It looked like his hair got doused with water. And I just don't like it. I don't. And I may not be, oh, you're not fashion, bitch. I am. Okay, you hear me? The fish, look, I don't mind people, men or women, playing with masculine and feminine, looks or whatever. But La Roche looked like he's wearing a diaper. And I don't care if it's a Dolce & Gabbana diaper, if it's a Gucci diaper, if it's I don't care. I don't care what brand of diaper he's wearing. It looks stupid. And I'm like, if you wanted your legs out, just have your legs out. But the weird, it's like the pants supposed to be backward and his feet is in the pockets. I don't understand. The girl. But La Roche loves being to me, La Roche is an attention-seeking stylist, and I don't like it. Lil Yachty, who's in a Tom Brown suit, I feel like I think I pronounced it right, Tom Brown. Oh, is it Brownie? I don't know. But Tom Brown suits, to me, all look the same. It's always a little pleated skirt, a very tailored jacket or vest. So I feel like his outfits sometimes don't look any different. They all you always know that's his stuff, and that's a great thing. You want a signature look, but you want a signature look that sometimes looks different. Okay. Next up, we have Jordan Woods, Molly Ringwald, Quinta Brunson, Anne Hathaway in her second look, and then Rosario Dawson. Okay. I have mixtures of thoughts. Jordan Woods' dress looks like lingerie. It also looks like vagina lips for some reason. To me, the bottom part of Jordan's dress reminds me of vagina lips, and I don't know why. Okay, it's so soft and silky. I almost feel like it's too sensual, I guess, because it reminds me of like lingerie. But I don't know. I love her hair. I love her makeup. And it's not that I don't like her dress. I like her dress. I just feel like it's so like slinky. And not slinky in a bad way, but like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Molly Ringwald, it's a cute little dress. It's a simple little red, you know what I'm saying? The best part of her dress to me is the arm. The weird in out part of her arm. That's really different. I've never seen that before. It was cute. I wish the bottom of her dress was, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, the bottom looks stiff. The bottom of Molly Ringwald's dress looked like it could possibly be carbon paper, but we're not sure. But y'all know I love red. Red is my favorite color. Okay. So other than those look pretty, I like it. Quinta, hair and makeup is cute. And it's not that I don't like her dress. I like her shoes as well. Quinta's dress reminds me of like the movie Harlem, or this was it Harlem with Lawrence Fishburne in them. I think when he played Muppet Johnson. It reminds me of the Harlem Renaissance. Okay, it's cute, but I also feel like it's too simple for the CFDA Fashion Awards. But it still looks cute. It's fine. And her hair pulled back. I'm like, it's fine. Now, I really do prefer this look on Anne Hathaway than that first we saw with the blue dream. The blue dream outfit, I like them better. Because it's red as black. Now it looks a bit messy too. Thank you, Hoodlum. I probably said Harlem. Child, yes, Hoodlum. I love that movie. But yeah, I like this dress better on Anne Hathaway. The black specks at the bottom are weird to me. It almost looked like cigarette burns on, I don't know, but I like it nonetheless. Okay, hair pulled up, or whatever. It looks a bit better than that blue jean dress. Rosario Dawson, I love her shoes. The haircut, is cute. It's different. So I like a little shortcut. It looks very simplistic. It looked like, the movie Demolition Man and how they was wearing different clothes. She looked like she's a very rich person who lives in the Demolition Man world, and that's how they dress. It's like it's real chic but simple. Cloth clothes. Just I don't know, but I like her shoes. Next up, we have Sweetie Lala Anthony, Ariana DeBose, and then Tiana Taylor. Child, where do I start? Where to start? I like Sweetie's dress. I do. The issue I have with Sweetie is like whoever did her makeup, and it may just be because of a flash. I'm not sure, but she looks so pale around the face and the chest, and then she looks a little bit darker around the tatas. So that part kind of threw me off. The dress reminds me of in the summertime, and your daddy they wrap one and they wear the straw hats. Her dress reminds me of a barbecue and straw hat that parents wear. Um, or like somebody wrap a hat around her body. It's different though. It's very different. I do feel like it's fashion. It also looked like somebody put, what I'm saying, it's a cardboard box on a mannequin. I'm not sure. It's different. It's just different. I like it, but then again, I don't like it. Lala looked like a bunny from the Bunny Ranch. Either the Bunny Ranch, the Bunny Restaurant. What's the people name? Playboy. She looked like a runaway Playboy bunny. Okay, she probably had a tail on her ass. I don't know. Somebody put Lala in that dress and she just wore it. Okay, the gold choker. Child. Sometimes, and I mean, look, I mean this in no disrespectful way, okay? Because y'all know I am very much so a supporter of Black women, but I have to say this. Sometimes I look at Lala and I feel like she is a knockoff version of Kim Kardashian and how she dressed and sometimes how she posed. And I feel like Lala is such a beautiful Black woman, but I just feel like she does not have her own fashion identity. And I like her as a person. I think she's cool as a person. But when I say this, I mean this about her in the fashion realm. In the fashion realm, when I see her in photos, posing in these clothes, she just comes off as a knockoff Kim Kardashian. Like, I don't see her and think that's Lala. I rarely ever see her and feel like that's Lala and that she's found her own style. This is her aesthetic. And when I see her in something, I feel like, okay, I feel like she picked that. Every time I see her in something, I'm like, that's when shit is a knockoff Kim Kardashian. And I really do wish she could step into her own bag. Because every once in a while, I see her, but it's usually her in her regular life. You know what I'm saying? Is when she's like hanging out with her, like when she's hanging out somewhere, there's not enough fashion. Like it's Lala. But when Lala's on these red carpets, when she's going to these events, she always, to me, comes off as a knockoff Kim Kardashian, and I don't like it. Even Sierra, who she's best friends with or whatever, Sierra has her own aesthetic. I think everyone around Lala, who she's friends with, has their own aesthetic except her. And I don't know why. Cause she's a beautiful woman. She's had work done. Cause if you've ever seen photos of Lala from before, and Lala don't look different based on her just, growing up and being older. No, Lala face looks surgically different. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like anybody who has surgery. I don't. But I still feel like with all the work she's had done, you know what I'm saying? Even it's work as far as surgery work, her working out, her working on herself, her leaving Carmelo Anthony cheating ass or whatever. I still feel like she still has not found who she is in life. And it could be because of her being a basketball wife and maybe comparing herself to other people or whatever. I don't know. But one day I want to look up and see Lala and see that it's Lala and not a knockoff Kim Kardashian. And I mean that respectfully. I do. I love Lala. I do. I follow her. I do. If Lala wrote a book, I will buy it. Anyway, Ariana DeBose. I hate it. Ariana DeBose, no ma'am. No ma'am. It's so simple. It's too simple. Look, child, it's just a no. And because of her skin, like it's the fact that she has a no, like she does not have on much makeup, so her face is kind of washed because her skin tone, the hair slicked back, the dress colors or whatever, is too no. Okay, you look like water. Like Aquafina water. Okay. Tiana Taylor. It looked like a pinned up trash bag. And I mean that disrespectfully. You know, I love her hair, makeup, face, great. But the dress looked like, hey, put me in a glad, shiny trash bag, okay? And then just cinch my waist. Okay, put me in this hefty, hefty, hefty bag and cinch me to the gods. Okay. And because I feel like we've seen her and things that look the same, I don't like it. I think her hair gives Miss Jackson. I do. But the dress to me is a no. And I don't know if it's because I don't know why. But something about it, and I kept looking at it. And I'm like, do I like it? I'm like, I don't think I like it, y'all. And yeah, I'm like, I don't think I like it. I don't. But blessings. Okay, next up we have Vanessa Hudgens, June Ambrose, who was also a stylist. Why do I always forget this lady's name? And I know her name because she is a model and she be hosting stuff. Y'all, what's the lady name in the black and white? Because I know her name and I don't know why I'm forgetting it. Because I know her name. And then we also have Z-Way. And I know Z-Way name too, but sometimes I mispronounce it. So I had to put it up so I would not pronounce it wrong. But damn it, I'm so mad I forgot it. And I know her name. Damn it, man. But I hope one of y'all will put it in the chat. Vanessa Hudgens, perfection. When I think, thank you, Ashley Graham. Thank you, y'all. Ashley Graham. Because I know her. And I get so mad when I know. Because this is the thing, when I know folks' face, I don't need to put a name up. Okay, and I know her, but I don't know why I always forget. Okay, but Vanessa Hudgens, this dress to me, while it is very much so cliche, it is very much so we've seen it in different ways. For some reason, I still love it, and I feel like I love it because she looks extremely confident, comfortable, cozy in this dress. And sometimes when folks wear this dress in this style, they look like somebody put them in the dress. And it looked like she put herself in a dress because she wants to wear it. So I think the part I love the most of this, she seems extremely confident in it. Okay. I also love the black gloves because sometimes y'all know I don't like the gloves. June Ambrose. The reason now why her hat is a bit extra, but she always wears hats with bunny ears or hats with this, that, or the other. You know what I'm saying? So her bunny ear hat or whatever, it's like it is what it is. Okay. The reason I love her dress so much is because the dress has tulle, it has pleating as well. And the front of it, you can't tell the dress, it looks magical because it's like, is it see-through? Is it invisible? It's like, is she wearing, as part of her dress, a freaking Harry Potter, the invisibility cloak? Or is it just such a blended color that it makes you think that it's fucking invisible? And I'm like, am I seeing her feet? Is she gliding? Is she a ghost? So I love this dress because I was like, is she gliding? I'm like, is she gliding? It was a see-through. Is she missing me? And I'm like, oh, that's the color and the making of that dress look like she's a ghost floating around here for Thanksgiving time. And again, with June, if y'all go to her page, let me see if I can her page request. June Ambrose's page, like her fashion of it all. Okay, the fashion of it all. Let me pull it up. June Ambrose. Yes. She's always in some kind of different weird hats. So while that's weird for us, let me pop off the screen. While that may, because again, I saying, what's up with her hair? Why is it a hat? What is that? But because sometimes we have to make exceptions when we like Erykah Badu. We all know Erykah Badu is just different, okay? So June Ambrose thinking she's a stylist. Look, because this honey, the dress is very, very cute. You know what I'm saying? And these are some people's faces up close, okay? Tiana up close. Okay. But I just feel like, she just wears like, look at the hat. Okay. It's like she's a hat person. So she's always wearing, like, there's always a hat that matches. Like for me, I'm the bun girl. I have a bun. But she wears these different hats with her clothes. And we just love it because it's June. It's like Flavor Flav with his clocks. You know what I'm saying? Like she's always, I just want y'all to see, even her hair. You hear me? So I just want, because we gonna respect. We gonna respect, because to me, in fashion, we have June Ambrose, we have La Roche, okay, we have Rachel Zoe. There are a few names in my head of stylists who always have their own aesthetic, and so I like to respect the fact that Flag gonna wear the clocks, and June Ambrose will always have some kind of big ass hats on her head, and if she don't, I'm like, where her hat at? Where's June's hat? Where's her hat? And it's always a big hat. You know what I'm saying? It's always a big hat. So if y'all, because we gonna show, because I need to follow her. I thought I was following June. It's probably on my burner page, but that's just her thing. You know what I'm saying? So I hear y'all saying, why is she? What's up? Why she? Nuh-uh. You know what I'm saying? That's what she do. Okay, right? Like Pharrell Williams. Okay, just saying. Yeah, and she's a black stylist that she was able to cross over. So even though La Roche get on my damn nerves, I respect him for him being able to do what he does in the realm of it all. And I also give that to June Ambrose, okay? Because I like to respect my peoples. Now, Ashley Graham, okay? For some reason, Ashley Graham's dress, one, I don't like her hair down. Her hair should be up. But her dress, y'all know how a deer has like the little white spots? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this look like a black deer. Because most deer are brown, you know what I'm saying? Or some brownish color. And they have like little white, specks and spots on them. And I just feel like her dress reminds me of a black deer. It's also really simple because it is a long black dress or whatever. But that's a black deer. Her dress is a black deer. It's cool, it's comfy or whatever. It's not too long. I'm pretty sure that it bellows in the wind. So I can respect it, but it was really, really basic for me. And then Z-Way, the reason, first of all, Z-Way is very, very cute. You know what I'm saying? Even the black sleeves, I think it's not the black sleeves, it looked like it's a shawl around her arms. I also wish, I don't mind the length of the dress. I would not have minded if it was shorter or longer. She doesn't look comfortable in this picture. So I don't know if I don't know, but she like this, she does like look at it as a Hudgens. Okay, confident, all that. And for some reason, Z-Way, she looks uncomfortable. Her feet could hurt, she could be tired, or it could just be resting bitch face. I don't know. Okay, but it was like, man, I don't know. Next up, what we have? Paris Hilton, Aisha Taylor, girl, Lord Jesus. Aisha Curry, Lori Harvey, Nina Dubrave, who's an actress, and then Martha Stewart. Now, I love the dress on Paris. I absolutely love this dress on Paris Hilton. Is that right? Did she? Because she got married. Is she a different Paris now? Is her name different? I don't know. But I love this dress on Paris. It fits really well. Paris looks like an adult. I feel like in the past, Paris to me has always looked like a party girl or like a preppy white lady who like to party. Okay. But this dress looks like a grown woman, who's about business, and it just doesn't give me the old Paris Hilton. You know what I'm saying? That's Nikki. I wish I thought it. They talk, let me look. Let me go. Let me Google it because I could have swore they labeled it. Let's see out there. I could have swore because where I got it from, and I got it from the damn thing. They said it was Nikki, and they said it was Paris. Somebody marked it wrong. Child, see, that is what I get for only going to one site, and they had said it was. They said it was Paris. I'm like, oh, that's Nikki. Well, maybe that's. Is that why she looks so so grown up? Let me see, because I'm like, child. These fools posted that. That is Nikki Hilton. That is Paris' damn sister. Lord Jesus. They do, because are they? I don't think they're twins. They're not. I don't think they're twins. But it's look, man. I'm so because all the whole time. Paris looks so adult like. I was like, oh, she didn't grow up. It's because it's a damn sister. I did not even know that. Child. Okay, y'all. That's not Paris. It's the Hilton. That is Nikki Hilton. And that's why. Because I was like, Paris and changed. I was so proud of Paris now. And I ain't look well. Well, I still think Nikki looks great. Okay. Nikki looks great. It's cute. It's still cute. I don't feel no different. I still love the dress, but I thought it was Paris. So Nikki looks great. Okay. I love the color, the fit, the style. It's great, great, great. Child, girl, what's her name? Why did I say her name wrong? Did I miss this whole thing? What's the girl name? Aisha Curry. Okay, Steph's wife. This dress, I don't like it. Like, it looks like a quinceañera dress, but a quinceañera, not even a quinceañera dress. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay. And then it's like the boobies, the front of the dress look like a red Cookie Monster face. Yeah, it's a Fiesta. It's the Fiesta dress. And I have seen her dress way better. And so I'm just confused. I love her shoes though. But look, I don't like it. I do not like it at all. I love her hair. Her makeup is fine. I love the shoes. The dress it's a no. Okay. Lori Harvey, Was it cold? Is that a mink? It looked like a whole mink outfit. I don't think of that cold yet. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna leave that be. Child, it's a furrow. That's it. Nina. Nina has been in a couple of movies or whatever, but when I saw her, I said, I love this dress. I love the dress because, like, up close, you can see the detailing of how they kind of made it like a mirror type of dress, and the lines in the dress. It's just very cute. To me, it's the perfect length. It's a little thigh being shown, little thigh. Okay, hair pushed off the shoulders. Okay, it's cute. And then for Martha Stewart is a woman of a certain age. And what I love is this outfit works for her age, but it's not old. I feel like it looks good. This same suit on Martha will look just as good on somebody else as long as it's fitted for their body. But I love the fact that the outfit, the pantsuit and the jacket looks tailored for her body. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. It fits like a glove. You hear me? So I like it. Now I have 3 slides of people I don't know. I don't know these people. Okay. But they looks, I just wanted to say yes, no, or maybe. Okay. So these next 3 slides is yes, no's, maybe. Okay. So again, I don't know these people. First outfit is the no for me. The first outfit remind me of Beyonce's Alien Superstar. Okay. It remind me of the movie Alien. Okay. It remind me of a mannequin, in a bridal store. Okay. So it's a no. The second outfit was a pantsuit. I'm like, it can be a dragon, it can be a turtle, it can be snake skin. I don't know, but I like the fact that it fits so well, it's tailored very well. So number 2 is a maybe for me. It's a maybe for me. Number 3 is a no. Okay. It's a weird bandage dress. I feel like it's too short. I feel like the hole in the middle is like, no, it looked like she fell like I fell. Okay, she fell and got tumbled up in the clothes and just walked the red carpet. So number 3 is a no. Number 4 is a maybe. I don't know why it's a maybe, but it's a maybe because I feel like the number 4 the colors are off. If that dress was one color, it would be great. Or if it was 2 other colors that just worked better together, it's a maybe. So 4 is a maybe. Now number 5 is a yes. It looked like a icicle with frost on it, but I would wear it. Even if number 5 had a slit up there, it would be more of a yes. Okay. But yeah, those peoples, I don't know them people. Okay. Next up. A couple men's, I think, I don't know. The first person, that's some Tom Brown shit in my opinion. It's still a no. Okay. It looked like if Tom Brown had to dress a ghost, if the ghosts were going to the award show, this is what a ghost would wear. Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 2, what is this, mustard? Okay. It's too matchy. Okay. I also don't like the fact that the jacket seems to only have 2 buttons. That's weird. Okay. I need a 3-button jacket. And the shoes matching the shirt, girl, it's too much. And then the surfboard hair is a no. Okay. Number 3 is a bad fashion project. The number 3 looked like a newbie who was on Project Runway. It's a 1-day challenge. They're sleepy, and this is what they give. It's a no. It's a no. Okay. Number 4, I don't know. Number 4, child, it looked like a Crown Royal bag, but in red. Okay, with a bit of a drawstring. And at the top of it is like a Crown Royal cap that's just sitting open. Okay, I don't get what the point of the outfit was. Okay, so all four of these are no, 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 hell in the no. Okay, it doesn't make no sense. And then lastly, for fashion today, we have four more folks I don't know. Number one, I'm like, ma'am, what in the hell? I don't. Why is anybody? First of all, why? Why? You should never put blue jeans on top of a dress. And I get it's the art of I'm wearing a dress, but my dress art look like a pair of jeans and a bustier and some fake nipples. I still feel like for what? For why? For who? Don't do it no more. So number one for me is a no. Okay. Now number two is a maybe. Because I wonder what the outfit would look like if it had a different shirt or different shoes. I think that those pieces can be mixed and matched in a different way. So it's a maybe for me. Now, number three is confused. Number three is like, fitted, tight, and then loose. And I don't understand it. It's like, are you they sneaking a little person and I don't understand it. I do not understand. And then number four for me is a yes. I love four. It makes me get a little bit hypnotized or whatever, with the little checkers or whatever. So I do love four. I would wear four. I would absolutely wear four. So for me, 2 and 4, I would go with. You know what I'm saying? But 1 and 3 is a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, that was the fashion. Now let's get to the stories. But first, y'all, make sure, look, y'all, take a little second and like the video on our dance break. So petty. Anyway, so I hope y'all like the dancing music. I had forgot to show these 2 Halloween costumes, and I had them saved, and I felt like, girl, don't forget them to talk about them real quick. Tiana Taylor dressed up as Akasha in Queen of the Damned, portrayed by the beautiful Aaliyah. Okay, and she really went all out to be Akasha. Okay. Queen of the Damned is a really good movie, in my opinion. I liked it or whatever. And the part I liked the most, one, it was the last movie Aaliyah did before she passed away. However, even though she wasn't in the movie that often, she did not have a large role in it because she passed away before they can, do more scenes or whatever. And I think some of the scenes she did, her brother went back and voiced them. But if you've ever seen the movie Queen of the Damned, she looked like Akasha. Okay? She looks like Akasha. And I was like, oh my God, like she really, like she did that. Okay? Full stop. Teeth, makeup, head thing, all that, okay? Amazing. Now, somebody else who I feel like had a costume that I didn't see anybody else in was Sweetie, who did Edward Scissorhands. If you have never seen the movie Edward Scissorhands, starring Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was in it. Who else was in the damn movie? I can't think. But I love that movie. I think I used to be scared. I'm like, what they make got scissors or whatever. But you know, her doing Edward Scissorhands, okay, a female version, you know what I'm saying? A updated version of it. It's just amazing. Thank you, Renona Wyatt. Yeah, thank y'all. I'm like, I know her name. I know that lady. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like her doing, you know, her version of the character, you know, as a female, okay, was great. Now I hope she can cut herself. Okay. It was just cute. And I feel like so many times we see people who do the same because we've seen a whole bunch of the Addams Family people. I'm like, can you do Akasha and doing Edward Scissorhands? I was like, man, that is great. Come on, that costumes. Now, that is the last costume we want to see this year. Okay, I'm done with the costumes. So, in some little regular news, they said that Lori Harvey and Damson has broken up. Okay, this is the thing. You know, Lori Harvey has a history of just dating. You know, she date people for a while and then it doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, she's at an age where you're supposed to date around to see this or that. A lot of folks say people date her to like, oh, to be in the news, blah, blah, blah. I don't think she's dating anybody or anyone dating her to like to make their career better because no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. What does she do? You know, she's the daughter of Steve Harvey's latest wife. She, you know, he's her daddy. Okay? But I feel like she dates. I feel like she dates people in the industry, and she gets bored, and then she moves on. And I feel like each guy feels like, well, we vibing. You know, she gonna get bored with me. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yeah, no. So they have both. They're not following each other anymore. They have removed, you know, photos of each other from their social medias. And I feel like that's the thing. When you are around here posting stuff of you, your people, and then you delete the pictures off or whatever, I felt like because I was seeing him by himself and I was no longer seeing either of them post with, I'm like, I think it's over, but I'm going to wait because I don't want to be messy. You know what I'm saying? And they also said how they both reportedly attended Odell Beckham Jr. birthday party separately. Okay. Separately. You know, he was there, she was there. They did not come there together. Where we had been seeing them together for a while. I think they also brought up how she was at Kendall's, I think it was Kendall's party by herself. So I mean, it ain't a big deal. Like again, I don't think she's not a whore. You know, I don't think she's a whore or that because but she's dating. You know, she's a lady in her 20s and she's dating. So to me, it ain't a big deal or whatever. But our man, Franklin Saints, Damson Idris, is back on the prowl. Okay. Now folks was teasing because y'all know they was saying how Damson and Michael B. Jordan were like cool, and then for Damson to date Lori was kind of some bullshit or whatever, and now they broken up and they dated for a year. So, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you date somebody for like a couple months, that's a contract thing. I don't think anyone wants to date someone for a year out of a contract. I think Lori dates people in the industry. She can't date a plumber, you know, and, let it be, so we'll see what happens next because who knows. Speaking of people doing things, did y'all remember that one of the twins, the little dancing twins? Somebody said that man got 37 kids. I said, 37? 37? Look, excuse me. He made a whole response. Let me see. Hold on.
Please introduce me to my kids. What's the name? Can the baby mama can just whoever names, just bring me the kids. I'll send you my address. What the fuck? All right, let's talk about it. Life. I'll make it short because I'm very tired and tomorrow I have to leave. I'm going somewhere else and you guys don't need to know. You're going to see that later. Please understand. I'm a son of God. People love me, know what's up already. People I work and I have a beautiful life where I don't need to see anybody twice.
Sir, saying they're foreign. I don't know which, but I think English is not even their first language. Okay, because when I've seen them in other things, they're not speaking English. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, sir, you can't say that you live a life that provides you the luxury of never seeing anybody twice. Now I was like, that can mean that you rock a banging for one time and getting them pregnant. But I'm also going to say, because they're not American, I don't know if there's a language barrier, but I'm like, what to say? Like, I have the luxury of not seeing any. I'm like, what does that mean? Exactly.
Why will I waste my time on someone that doesn't deserve my time? But right now, I'm doing right now because so many people right now are just talking about it.
Now, I'm going to take a guess, a little stab in the dark. Because some girl who is the girl in the picture who made this long post, and I didn't read it because I just didn't feel like it. But she's basically calling him out like, oh, we used to be together, whatever. I want to warn all the women to not deal with him, or whatever. And you should know that he already has 37 other children, that he is totally abandoned. Okay. So she's basically calling him out for being, I guess, a bad boyfriend or whatever to her. But my thing is, it's very plausible and possible for a man to have 37 children, because a man can impregnate 1,000 women. A man, you can impregnate as many women as you sleep with. And because they are traveling artists, dancers, you know what I'm saying? The twins are very popular dance people. You know what I'm saying? In addition to them being on tour with Beyonce currently, they've also toured with Beyonce in the past. They've been dancing all over the world. So it's very possible that he may be a Rolling Stone. Okay, this meaning he may be dating folk across the country. But my thing is to throw out he has 37 children. I think if he's a bad boyfriend or a bad dater or whatever, that's that. But I'm like, how you know that man got 37 kids? 37. But again, 37 is a big number.
And says stupidly, then I have to kind of assume babies. I wish I have babies. Oh my God, I wish. Please give me names. Give me the baby mama. Give me the baby mama's names. Give me, whoa, give me everything. Where they at? What are you guys talking about them? Where are they at? I want to see the babies. I want to see the babies.
I do too. So while he was like, no, I don't have 37 babies, I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like also would say, show me the babies. Show me the babies, okay? So he basically didn't, because it was a whole girl. He talked a lot.
I really love Asian, so I was just like, if I have a little samurai, it would be amazing.
And he did say he wished he had an Asian baby because he wants a little samurai. I'm like, a little samurai. But again, y'all know over there across the pond, you know, how they discuss things are different than how it is in America. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, that they different over there. But I do feel like one, they different. They different. But I'm still like, you know, it's possible, you know, because again, he has one penis. But if he's having babies with women in every country or every city, it's possible. It's possible. Okay. Now, I also feel like we don't really see the twins do, and I think the reason we here in America don't see as many of their interviews is because most of their interviews are in, I think they're in French, so we don't really see that here. But sir, next time, just say it's not true. You know, just say, you know what? She sounds stupid. You know, that's not true. You know, leave it be. Because, you know, when people be around here accusing you of being a deadbeat father to 37 children, this either produce the children or just show proof that nobody's ever told you that you have kids. I don't know. Speaking of deadbeats, y'all remember Brian from Day 26 from Making the Bands? They said that man owed $200,000 in child support. I said 200,000. Child, it is a like deadbeat baby daddy website or whatever that will tell you men across the world that owe, you know, child support. Now this right here say this is information as of Monday, July 13th of 2020. Okay. I said, what? Are we serious? Child. I don't think, let me go back to 2020. Let's see, July 2020. Is July 13th even a Monday? Yeah, that's a Monday. So it said he owes $266,115 for one child. One. Now, I feel like, you know, I mean, if you owe, you owe. If you owe, you owe. And $266,000 in child support. It is from the Texas Child Support Evaders website. Okay. Now, Brian is 43 years old, and he owes $266,000. Now, I feel like Day 26 ain't made that much money. Okay. Maybe they're going to go on tour. I don't know. But I was like, girl, but see, this is also what happens when people be like, you know what, you making a whole bunch of money. You was on MTV, you was on Making the Band. I want some money. Judge, I need him to pay me $10,000 a month. He ain't got that. He ain't got that. He don't have it. Okay. Or it could be he has to pay $1,000 a month, and he just ain't never paid. It can be because we don't know how much he has to pay a month. Okay. Because I'm like, how did you get up to the $266,000 that you owe for a kid? I mean, look, debt is debt. Okay. Whether you owe $200,000 in child support, whether you owe $4 million to Cardi B, whether you owe $10,000 to the IRS, I don't know. My point is, people be in debt. Okay, in debt. But once you owe $266,000, child, that's the look. He'll get arrested, y'all. He'll go to jail, full blown jail. Okay, do not collect $2. Do not pass go. Go to jail. Do y'all remember the show Tiger King? I feel like Tiger King was a popular show. It must have been around the pandemic time. I can't remember. Okay, but remember the man Doc, because it was Joe. It was a Joe dude. It was Doc, and then it was Carol Baskin. And they was all around here fussing over the animals and who did what. Now Joe was the one, who went to prison. Okay, Joe already in prison. What's his name? It's also Joe Gorga. What's his man name? Joe something. Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic is already in prison. Now, when he was being investigated or whatever, when they had the Tiger King documentary, Joe kept on saying Carol Baskin and Doc Brown here on some BS, but y'all looking at me, it's really them. And I said, I think it's all y'all. Because I do not, in my opinion, when you take an animal out of their natural habitat and you bring them over to your yard, and whether your yard is a regular yard or whether it's a big old building or estate or whatever, and you house all these animals that ain't look. Lions, tigers, bears, alligators, anteaters, all these animals that are supposed to be in the wild, leave their ass in the wild. I don't want to see the lions. I don't. I am not a person who feel like, I want to see a lion and a tiger and a hippo. They not supposed to be nowhere I'm at. If I can be upset about a spider or about a fly or a bee that's in my house, because you are now in my habitat, I can't be pissed and killing flies and spiders and centipedes that's in my house. And think, if I go get a lion, a tiger, or a bear and bring them to my space, they might kill me. So, in my opinion, I feel like leave the animals where they live. You know what I'm saying? Leave the monkeys where they live at. Leave the deer, the giraffes, the hippos, the apes, the parakeets. Okay, leave animals where they at. Now, I understand some animals be needing help. Well, can't they find help them? I don't, the whales, the dolphins. When I see people at the little SeaWorld thing holding on to dolphin tails and the dolphins round here dragging full-grown human beings, I'm like, this is not, what's that movie called with the blue people or whatever? We ain't the blue people. Avatar. This ain't Avatar. Leave them where they at. Now, I like eating chicken though. So yeah, it's a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating lion. Okay, so I don't mind if you get all the chickens around here to give me my wings. Okay, but I feel like these animals that are being trafficked, that we know for a fact is not supposed to be around here, get them out of here. So Doc has pled guilty to money laundering and animal trafficking, and it says happened on Monday. He pleaded guilty to one count of wildlife trafficking and one count of conspiracy to launder money, which both carry a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and $250,000 fine. Okay, and then 3 years of supervised release. Okay, stupid. It said he was involved in a scheme to traffic wildlife that lasted for several years, that he hid financial transactions related to animal trafficking and had conducted the sale of cheetah cubs, lion cubs, tigers, and a chimp. They say also he allegedly used bulk payments to hide these transactions and falsify documents. Okay. He was also accused of using his nonprofit for these sales to make them appear as donations. And we have seen celebrities who went to his sanctuary and was taking photos. When I see people taking photos with the lions and the tigers, and I was like, why y'all, that lion can murder you. That lion can, if we look, I know that Ice Age and Madagascar make us feel like, oh, the elephants are nice, the hippos are nice, the giraffes are nice, the lions are nice, the zebras are, no, they're animals. I don't want to have to pray that for the 15 seconds I'm standing next to this animal that is just it's a wild animal that I hope they don't snap and bite my head off, or they don't snap and try to break my limbs. But we've seen these animals in, in the zoo or in wherever they're housed, and they round here killing the damn staff. Hell, on Tiger King, we seen one of the staff get attacked and like lose limbs. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. Not today. Not ever. So they got Joe Exotic is in prison already. Doc is in prison. Go get Carol Baskin. Y'all know they say Carol Baskin took her husband out. But they said that they had suggested that the lady let an animal eat her husband. But don't y'all be y'all when you watch these cartoons, like it. Have you seen a kangaroo? Kangaroo song, kangaroo song. Kangaroos look like grown men with bouncy legs. And so cartoons will have you thinking that a kangaroo is somebody you should walk up to and don't you walk up and approach no kangaroo. They can murder you. They got claws. They have claws. So I am not an animal person. Not today, not ever. Not ever. Okay? But that man is going to prison. You hear me? Prison. Why? Because he round here on some BS. Look, just stop it. Just stop it. I saw this and I was like, is this how your stylist dress? When you get your hair done, is your stylist walking around here in pearls and full suits and church shoes and big old sunglasses and doing your hair in dining room chairs? That's a wooden dining room chair. Okay, that is a wooden dining room chair. And the white, who used to be on the Housewives of Atlanta, he's been gone for a long time. Okay, he a fashion job with no fashions. Okay, I said, why is the white round here doing hair in his Sunday's best with pearls? Now, I said, Dwight, what are you doing? And it's like Dwight is up here dressed like a choir director. I'm like, sir, is you doing hair or directing the choir? Which one? I was like, is that now? My hairstylist, Monique, who does my hair. She's been doing my hair since I was in high school. Okay, what same age? And she dressed comfortably, but not like she's not like and then she have a little jacket on, but I'm like, she not up in her Sunday's best. Okay, the white round here is Sunday's best. Okay, and pearls and stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not much makeup now. He ain't got on much makeup or whatever. But this in dining room chairs. Who put a wooden dining room chair and attached it to the steel base of a hairstylist chair? Is he using the flat iron with the cord? He ain't got no show, no stove flat irons. Is he hot? We love the white around here. I just wondered how y'all thought this. Because I was like, that's the white. The white dress like somebody's girl. Let's get to this. So y'all know British Williams, was around here and got found guilty and got 4 years in prison for her tax fraud and wire fraud and money and bank fraud and fraud. So this is her former attorney. Okay. Now we know there's a such thing as attorney-client privilege. Okay. And he went on TikTok, and this is what he said about his former client.
British Williams was sentenced to 4 years in prison yesterday in federal court in St. Louis. British Williams was a low-level reality TV star. She was on Basketball Wives and Couples Rehab or Therapy or something like that. A couple of low-level shows like that.
I said low level. Low level. Now, this is the gotcha. Okay. I feel like this. One, he is her former attorney, and he's not her current attorney. That's part one. But I was like, first of all, low level was a low blow. Now, that was unprofessional. That was uncalled for. Hard stop, boom. But it was also true. This is my thing. So many people was caught up on his unprofessional, unwarranted, unneeded description of Brooke, a British being a low-level reality star. I was like, one, he should not have said it. But I also said, I mean, it's true. It was wrong, but it wasn't a lie. I feel like British is a newer reality star. She has not been on many seasons of Basketball Wives. She was on one season of Marriage Boot Camp. So I feel like what he said was true. It was just unwarranted, unneeded, unprofessional. It was petty. It was shady. It was some bullshit. It was also true. Let's keep listening.
I initially represented her on the case. Unfortunately, she was just one of those clients that she wouldn't listen to me. She wouldn't understand strategy that I was talking to her about for her case, just things that are best practices went on pretrial release in federal court and when any case is pending. And eventually, we chose to not continue the representation. I went my way and she went her way, and she hired another attorney out of Chicago.
Now, what I listened to was him saying she wouldn't listen to me. I tried to tell her this and other that, and she didn't listen to me. So what I wonder is, while he was her lawyer, what kind of arguments that y'all have that made you feel like the thing to come out and say now was, oh, she's low level. I'm like, was y'all fussing and arguing and you felt like she sunned you and said, you ain't shit, I don't need you. Fuck you. And she left. Okay? You'd have been mad because she told you that you wasn't nothing. I don't need your help. I can get my own lawyer. And as he said, she went y'all separate ways, and she got a lawyer out of Chicago. And now she has sentenced to 4 years.
The 4-year sentence for her yesterday is getting absolutely hammered for a first offense white collar case, especially in front of that judge. Great sentencing judge, great judge overall. But really, this is what happens when you don't listen to your lawyer, when you don't want to kind of change your ways, take responsibility when you have a case pending, especially in federal court. And
now, what I will say is, British, when she was on trial and all that was going on, we kept hearing little things like, oh, she wanted to travel to Mexico or wherever it was going. She wanted to still be able to work on the show and do stuff for the show. She didn't want to wear the ankle monitor. She didn't want, she kept trying to travel, and she was doing a lot of things that I guess it could seem like to the court, you not even taking this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, when you do, and I feel like when she was sentenced and she was saying, "Oh my God, I feel so bad," blah 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 blah, and the judge said, "You have a mindset of somebody who be scheming, scamming," and I think his point could have been, I would tell her stuff to what she could do to not get so much time, but she ain't listening to me, and so guess what? Well, she got 4 years. I still feel like what he said was unprofessional. Now, he did not, in my opinion, release any pertinent, personal, attorney-client privileged information. I feel like his point was, who is she? She's a low-level star, which I think she is too, but that's not, it don't even matter. And he was saying how she just did not want to listen to me, and we ended up parting ways. And so many people like, I can't believe he would say she's a low. I'm like, but she is. But as a lawyer and as a professional, you should never say that about your client, even if it's a former client. Even if you wanted to advise, hey, I was her lawyer, and this is an example of, you need to listen to your lawyer so that maybe you don't do 4 years in prison. So I'm like, he could have put out a video just advising people to not do what she did without calling her low level. And I'm like, and because he said that, people miss his point. And that be the thing. Sometimes you say bullshit and it makes folks miss your whole point because you said something dumb. You know, and even if he felt like, oh, she's a former client, so no, it doesn't matter. At one point, you were her attorney. Because I'm like, why would I want to go with an attorney who, if we part ways, he gonna talk shit about me? So even if it's true, I still feel like, as a professional, in the point of, you the lawyer, you should not be calling your client, oh, a low level. And then I'm like, well, are the shows low level? Is she low level? Who is really low level? Sir, it's really, really you, because you around here on some bullshit. Okay. Now, speaking of on some bullshit, former mayor Kwame Kilpatrick. Now, Kwame Kilpatrick was our mayor here in the D. Okay, he was one of the youngest mayors. I think he may have been the youngest mayor here. Again, he served from 2002 to 2008. And child, he went to prison. He had an affair on his wife. It was a whole bunch of improprieties. It was all kind of shit that went down. But at the end of the day, the real reason he went to jail was because he was lying. Kwame Kilpatrick got to the point of feeling like he was above the law because he had got away with so much in his mayorship. He was such a cool mayor, and things that former mayors, like Coleman Young, I feel like, was also a mayor who had a lot of things going on, whatever, but still made sure things happen. He was out the bullshit, okay? And Kwame Kilpatrick got to the point, he just had an ego that got him in trouble. And not only were there bad deals that he did and corruption that he was involved in, he really went to prison because he was lying about an affair he had with a staffer. And, he had a whole family. He's now remarried, you know what I'm saying, all these things, whatever. But Kwame, look, if y'all have never heard of it, that needs to be a fucking TV show or a movie. You hear me? Okay? The story, and Kwame Kilpatrick's mama was a teacher of mine in high school. So, like, we knew shit. Now, he was sentenced to, it was like 20 years. But he got out. How long was he sentenced? Yeah, he was sentenced to 28 years. and he was sent to jail in 2013, but he got out a couple years ago. This fool went and posted a picture of him and Barack from back in the day. Okay, back in the day. And said, Throwback Thursday, you know, me and the future press chilling in the mayor's office back in 2007. We supported each other. He helped me with the fundraiser in Chicago, and I did the same in Detroit. I thought we were real cool, okay? But he sure left me locked. They got me locked up. Won't let me out. He left me locked up in that cell. Things done changed. It's cool. It was meat for the master's use. I think he meant mint for the master's use. The Lord moved President Trump's hearts, and now God gets all the glory. Thank you, Lord. I was like, not you up here trying to toss shade on sir. You were around here in a lot of mess. Like this was right. There was a where's that? It was a dead stripper. Like it wasn't something as simple as, oh, he's accused of some things that he really did not do. You know, they're real. No. He was involved in so much scandalous going down here in Detroit. It was a huge thing. It was a huge thing. It wasn't something simple. It was huge. And in my opinion, if Barack Obama had lifted his leg to step into that shit, it would have got him in that shit, because it would have made it seem like, oh, so you okay with the bull stuff that son did? You want no. Now, in my opinion, did Kwame deserve the 28 years? No, he did not. You know, he did not deserve 20 years. However, the gotcha is because he kept fucking with people. He was supposed to pay like restitution. It was little stuff that he was supposed to do that he just would not do. And so they kept pressing issues, and then said, okay, you want to keep playing? Go to jail. Go sit down. 28 years, okay? And he did maybe, let's say 8 of those years. I forgot how many years it was. He did years and time. But I was like, I'm happy Barack did not let you out. I don't care if Trump did, because Trump ain't shit. Trump don't care about getting involved in people's things because he know it won't hurt him. Had Barack Obama got his friend Kwame Kilpatrick out, not even his friend, and someone he knew, it would have been equivalent to the corruption that Kwame was accused of doing with kickback to friends in this and that and the other. Meaning, oh, we cool, scratch my back. No. So Kwame, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Okay? Because had you not been doing the stuff you were doing, it would not have been a big issue. But you was around here doing all that stuff. It is not even that things he had done had not been done by other folk. However, other folk were smart enough to not get caught. Or not have a dance stripper. Or just not get it to be so messy. It was, back in the day, we didn't have social media. So a lot of stuff that would happen, nobody was really seeing it. You didn't have cell phones and text messages and all that. You didn't have all that shit. Okay. And he was right. He was too much. Look. It got to a point that where stuff that was happening could not be ignored. It got to the point where you can't even, you couldn't ignore it anymore. Like it was building and building and building and building. And the gotcha was he could have stopped. But he got to a point in feeling like I'm untouchable. Even during the federal trial, he still operated from a ego space of I'm untouchable. So I'm not surprised that Barack didn't pardon you or get you out because you were knee deep in the shit. Okay, all the way up in it. And it was a no. Okay, it was a no. Speaking of no's, Yvonne Orji said she is still a virgin. Okay, that her cooch has said no to all penis. Okay, now she's 39 years old, and I've seen mixed reactions to her saying that she's still a virgin at 39. She's still waiting for the one. She's waiting to get married to have sex. That's her prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Her prerogative if she wants to wait. But I'm like, are you masturbating? It's like, are you a full virgin? So when people say stuff like I'm a virgin and I'm waiting until I'm married to have sex, I'm like, well, what kind of sex? Like, are you a hand virgin? Are you a throat virgin? Are you a full-fledged? And I mean that for anyone who was in their 30s, 40s saying they're virgin. You know, how much of a virgin are you? Because I think if you are 39 years old and you've never even touched it, that's a shame. Because I feel like it's one thing to, want to have your first time do whatever. I don't care. But does your husband have to be a virgin too? And I also feel like when you have never experienced pleasure, once you get with somebody, how do you know what you want them to do to you? So I feel like even if you are a 39-year-old virgin, I feel like you are still supposed to make sure you have helped yourself experience pleasure. And when she was on the interview with Chelsea Handler, and when she said that she has a lot of pent up sexual energy, I said, why? Why? Because every time you have that pent up energy, release it. Click it and release it. You know what I'm saying? Do not hold yourself hostage into waiting. Because again, if you want to wait to experience that one-on-one, that duo, the one-on-one duo-ness of, you know what I'm saying, reaching to the mountaintop, that's cool. I don't feel like she should have to bang anybody. She don't. But ma'am, if you don't go right here and click it, you gotta click it. You gotta click it. Okay? Get to clicking. Get to clicking. Okay. Now we know she's had relationships or whatever, but she said she's still virgining around here. Okay. And look, I also feel like you don't really have to get an apparatus to help you. First things first, you should be handy. Okay? Get handy and be handy. You know what I'm saying? Learn it. Because once you get in who was it? It was somebody was Royce Reed. We're going to discuss in a second. But when Royce brought up how she had not went to the mountaintops until she was in her 30s, it was because she did not know what it was supposed to feel like. Because it also, If y'all have daughters, teach your daughter and tell your daughter what is supposed to happen. Because so many times women around here, because you know, back in the day, your parents, they might talk to you about safe sex and how not to get pregnant and how not to get STD. Back in the day, you know, parents were not, at least mothers, or just parents were not telling their children, their daughters, hey, you're supposed to have fun too. It's supposed to feel good. Because, you know, for so many women, when you, whatever age you start banging at, a lot of times, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until you get older and you get more experience that you realize, okay, no, this is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to feel good. It's something supposed to happen at the end for you too. It's not only him who has an ending, you have an ending too. So I feel like I really do wish, it's gonna sound weird, I wish more parents would tell their daughters, you are supposed to have a good time too. You know what I'm saying? You are supposed to have fun too. Okay? Your drumstick, you know, men, is supposed to help the flat have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And so many women don't know that. So she's a 39-year-old virgin. I just hope she know, hey, you are supposed to, you know, this is what it's supposed to feel like, and you're supposed to have an ending. You should not be around here frustrated. And so many times us women just don't know. There are so many, I've heard women who have children say, you've never what? And you put out a baby? So if you have daughters, men and women, tell her, do not let that man, do not let whoever you let put their drumstick in your flat of chicken wings. Let them know it's supposed to feel good at the end, and then say, hey, if you don't know, go explore yourself. Okay, go because that way when you get with somebody, you know how to tell them to please you. Because everybody's body is the same. Everybody's body has different reactions, have different clicks, has different timers. You know what I'm saying? It may take longer or shorter, but you need to know how. Do you like your wings fried hard? Some folks like their wings fried hard. Some folk don't want crunchy wings. Some folk want some real soft and subtle wings. You know? You have to tell people how to prepare your chicken. Because how your chicken gets done matters. Okay? If they rub the seasoning salts on your chicken too soft, it may not work. If they massage a little bit harder, you may want a deep tissue massage. You know, you may need different things, okay? But you have to know what it takes to get your chicken to be done. You hear me? You hit me. I'm trying. Y'all know I have to say things without saying things to get through YouTube's algorithm. I do. Okay. Some people like really soft massaging of the chicken being seasoned, you know? But some folk want a little bit more rough massaging of the seasoning on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? But there are different ways to cook your chicken to perfection. And only you know how your chicken needs to be cooked. You hear me? And look, I'm gonna say this about this as well, because so many people depend on air fryers to cook their chicken. Okay, so many people depend on air fryers to cook their chicken. Meaning, people depend on appliances because it's easier with an appliance. But I'm telling you, if you just cook your chicken yourself, sometimes sometimes cook your chicken yourself. Because if you keep depending on appliances, your chicken won't know how to react to natural herbs and spices. And when you around here with natural herbs and spices that you're working with, it ain't no appliance, it's natural herbs and spices. Your body of chicken will not react the same because it's not used to natural herbs and spices. So sometimes just put the air fryer down. Pick your hands up and cook your own chicken. Not all the time. Not all the time. Because when two people come together to cook chicken, they have to use their hands and their skins. Your hands are skin. You know what I'm saying? So the skin to skin is different than the air fryer. Okay? And if your body is used to the rapid motion of the appliance, your body sometimes can take longer to get to where it's supposed to go. And sometimes you don't want that. You don't want to have to wait an hour because the body is not reacting to the non-air fryer cooking of it all. Now, I don't know how the fuck I got to this point of the conversation. Okay? I don't know where I don't know. But let's move on, okay? Y'all, Timbaland around here being stupid, okay? Timbaland around here being dumb. Timbaland around here thinking he's a joker, he ain't. Y'all know every once in a while I get on my, you know what I'm saying, Jaylee After Dark thing, and I gotta reel it in. Gotta reel it in. But I'll be giving y'all tidbits, okay? Timbaland around here being stupid. Okay, Timbaland was on an interview talking about, I'm not gonna play it. He was sitting there on the interview, and somebody in the audience was asking about Britney's memoir and what she said about Justin and blah blah blah. Now, playing devil's advocate, I fully feel like he was joking. I don't feel like he meant it in any literal way. I don't think he meant it as in, excuse me, let's literally put a muzzle on her. But I do feel like the comment was, I mean, it just wasn't, it wasn't nice. It wasn't, because I'm not defending what he said. I'm not defending it, but I'm also not going to browbeat it as if he felt like, yeah, she can't say shit. I feel like he was saying it in a, it's so hard, y'all. Because I want to make it clear. What he said it wasn't cool. But I also feel like it was a jokingly, he said it in a joking way because we've heard other people say, man, put a muzzle on that person. It's actually a figure of speech that people use when somebody is talking too much. I've heard other people use that same phrase about people who talk too much. However, when you are referencing, hey, silence that woman, and it's a white woman. It's a white woman who was already in that conservatorship, who felt like she didn't have a voice. So it's also, to me, an example of that's kitchen table talk. That is a phrase you say amongst friends. That's a phrase you can say around your family. But you're not, that's not a phrase you use in a large setting on a public platform because it is going to offend people. No, it's going to offend people. And so in these days and times, you just have to be careful. Now, but I want to reiterate, I do not feel on any level he really meant, hey, she needs to shut up like a dog. I don't think he meant that. I really think he's also older, and it's a figure of speech. Timbaland is also cool with Justin. You know what I'm saying? It was a really bad phrase. It was a really bad, stupid phrase to use in response to, you know, Britney in the damn. I still haven't even bought the damn book. I need to get the book and see. But this is also to me an example of you can't be joking with just anybody. You can't. Put a muzzle on somebody is a joke you can say at your house to your wife. Hey, oh, so-and-so, da-da-da-da. Man, put them up. I'm saying that is a phrase you can use in a small group of friends, and y'all know each other, and they know you have no ill intent of meaning that in any literal way. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like sometimes people like you. People ask people questions knowing I side with Justin. You know, I know Justin. I don't really know Britney or whatever. And in my opinion, you're asking someone who you know, they're not gonna say, well, yeah, Britney should for sure, you know, tell her my boy. No. But Timbaland was stupid for answering it. And even more dumb for how he responded. It was inappropriate. But I still do not feel like he meant it literally. You know what I'm saying? Britney, anybody has the right to tell their story. You know what I'm saying? Now, when your story comes in connection to basically airing out other people, that's the catch-22. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So let's say if Justin came out with a book about Britney, what if Pink or Christina Aguilera, what if people came out with books about Britney, or if they came out with books that mentioned Britney in some way that made Britney look bad? Britney would be upset. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like let Britney tell her story. It's really it's that simple. But I'm also not surprised because we as fans get upset when somebody airs out someone we like. Why you mention that? Britney ain't fucking with, you know what I'm saying? People tend to defend who they want to defend. Some folk are going to defend Britney because that's her story. At the same level, we can't be surprised that some people want to defend Justin. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think the muzzle thing, I'm like, sir, just shut the fuck up. Just stop it. Leave it be. Okay? But yeah, people gonna defend who they want to defend. People, I would hope if somebody was out here talking cash shit about me, y'all ain't gonna defend me. Now, I don't want y'all saying nobody putting a muzzle on nobody, okay? But people will defend who they want to defend because that's who they support. So I'm never against anybody defending someone. And, you know, as long as they're not trying to be disrespectful, disparaging, you know, as long as no one is, you know, shitting on the other person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, child, they was on my y'all was on my side though. But that's my thing, you know, because people will defend who they want to defend. You just have to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? And Timbaland, this was child. It was just wrong road, wrong word. Okay, you should never say to somebody, put a muzzle on that. But you know, he should have put a muzzle. I'm like, why don't you? That's what you went. That's muzzle. Muzzle. Let's get to Kandi. Okay, because again, we have a what we got? Let me see. We got a couple things to do. We may be here a little bit over 2 hours. Oh, God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It may be like maybe like 30 more minutes. We got them. Okay, yeah, we're good. Because I'm not going over Royce Reed's whole interview. We're gonna have a quick little discussion. Kandi, now, a lot of things happen over there at BravoCon. Okay, so a few conversations will be discussed. Okay, hell no. Hell nah. No, okay. But it'll be about 31 minutes. I'll be trying to keep my lives shorter because it's late in the evening. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be 4. But Kandi was around there on the little carpet of red, okay, at BravoCon, and people would kept asking her about Phaedra. And we know Phaedra and Kandi got beat out after season 9 when we had the whole was the season 9? I think so. When Phaedra was caught up in the lie about Candy Todd and Madigal Skittles. Okay. So they have not filmed since then. But people are always asking Kandi how she feel, what she think about when it comes to her and or Phaedra. Okay. Now let's listen.
What are your thoughts on Phaedra joining Married to Medicine?
Why do people always ask me what I think about what she's doing?
I mean, there's obvious
I don't
reasons.
care. I don't care what she does. I wish her the best at whatever she's doing, as long as we ain't got to do it together.
And I feel like a lot of people do ask her about Phaedra, but it's because y'all both on the same network, y'all both live in the same state, y'all be in the same spaces or whatever. I also feel like I never see people asking Phaedra about Kandi. That's what's weird to me. I don't know if it's because Phaedra don't get interviewed as much, or if when she do, we don't care. But I do feel like we rarely see people consistently asking Phaedra about Kandi. And so Kandi clearly being honey frustrated. Okay. Like, why do y'all always ask me about Phaedra? I feel like we know Kandi do not with Phaedra. Okay. And as she said, I don't care. Okay. She can do what she do, leave it be. She also brought up how we both live in Atlanta. Okay. Because he said, oh, let me just play.
If you see her this weekend, is it a wave or is it just keep your head down, keep moving?
No, we just keep it moving. Like we live in Atlanta, so of course we run into each other in some of the same places. We don't speak. We just keep it pushing.
So it's like, child. You know what I'm saying? What I respect about this is she was like, we don't speak, meaning we in the same area. It really ain't no issue. To me, it's like, okay, she's a stranger. I don't speak to strangers. I do not speak to strangers. I do think people should stop asking her about that. I also feel like Bravo bringing Phaedra back around, and because they was both at BravoCon, but they were never on stage together at all. But I feel like Bravo wants Kandi or Phaedra to either be forced to talk, be forced to be in the same room, be forced for something to happen, or they want Kandi to quit and keep bring her around. But as Kandi said, like, we've been in the same space or whatever, we just don't talk. It ain't no issue. We can coexist, and sometimes being able to coexist with somebody who you don't rock with, that's called being an adult. Being an adult. Now let's get to the quad. Okay. Now I'm gonna watch Married to I'm not gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch Married to Medicine tomorrow, and I'll have it up tomorrow. I'm not gonna watch it tonight. But Quad, who we know is on the new season of Married to Medicine, I have not watched it. But they're asking Quad because her husband, her ex-husband, Dr. G, his new now wife on the show, and she before talked about how she felt like I'm being disrespected. Okay, production should have came and said and checked or gave me a heads up. But in my opinion, she rather shading that man's wife. Let's listen.
The cast member. Well, I don't have anything against her. You know, I mean, this is a young lady who feels that she's found love, and if that is the case, then she should be happy within that. So I have
Not she thinks she found love, but if she had, girl, not the things and ifs.
absolutely nothing.
Now, who put this wig on Quad? Y'all, when people, I don't wear wigs. When people have wigs on and the part be at the weirdest part and it be looking real thick, okay, real thick. Yeah. Just move the wig like from here to here, like the wig. Just do this, okay? The part kind of just makes me a little aggravated, okay?
Against her.
Yeah.
I think when people saw Heaven and I, we had a little conversation, and I think that little clip went viral.
Girl, look at that thick ass part. Look at that thick ass part.
My thing was, I felt that
That wig is sideways. That wig is sideways.
production probably should have had a conversation with me, seeing to it that I have been here since the conception of the show.
Ma'am, why do you think that? Mariah made the show. Mariah helped create the show. They let her ass go. So why do you feel like you deserve more of a heads up, more respects than somebody who helped create the show? I still feel bad that they let Mariah ass go. I do. It hurt my feelings. But I'm just saying.
To kind of let me know that they were considering bringing my ex-husband on, given the nature of our previous marriage.
So you feel like they kind of blindsided you a little?
I feel like I was owed a little bit more respect than that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is that going to play out through the season? Do you feel like the producers were kind of in the bag trying to push a narrative?
I like her questions.
Well, it's season 10. You know, I mean, come on, you need something big.
Yeah.
And if I'm putting on my business hat, then I can see why that decision was made. If I'm
And y'all feel like, if Quad is still on this show, okay? If Quad is still on this show and it's 10 seasons in, she's been divorced for a number of years, and I feel like what story has Quad brought to the show? Now, Quad can sometimes, say a little funny, shady shit or whatever, but I'm like, I wonder if they felt like, okay, Quad, you're gonna be here, right? We need you to do something. Okay, so if you're not gonna be here and show us your life, if you're not gonna be here and show us what you're doing in life, we gonna bring on Dr. G. And his new lady, and let's see how you do with that. Okay, so a part of me feel like they're like, okay, if you still here, we're gonna use you to do a job.
wearing a business hat, not a personal hat, not a person hat, but a business hat. Yeah.
And business and personal should be separate. It don't mean that you try to be sneaky or underhanded or mistreat people, but business is business.
Now, what would you say to people who say it's fair for her to be on because technically she is married to medicine?
And the show is called this is the thing. The show is called Married to Medicine. And when the show first started, every person on that show was either a doctor or the wife of a doctor. And when Quad and Dr. G got divorced, I was like, dang, are they going to leave her on the show? Like, and they left her on the show, which is fine. But I do feel like this Married to Medicine has always followed this rule. You're either married to medicine or you are a doctor. And that's why I was so pissed off that they had Kandi fade her ass on the show. Because she ain't married or in medicine.
Well, there's a number of ways to be married to medicine. You don't always have to jump on or sit on someone's penis.
I said, man, hold on. I said, not to shame her saying there are many ways to be married to medicine without having to sit on someone's penis. But ma'am, you got on the show because of the penis you were sitting on. So I'm like, how are you trying to shade his wife, his now wife, by saying, oh, was she on the show because she's sitting on the dick? You were too. She's sitting on your old dick. So the same way you got on the show with the same man is what she doing. So to say you don't always have to jump on someone's penis, man, but you did. Now I've heard, that his wife, his current wife, had admitted that she jumped in that man DM. Now I ain't watched the show yet, so I don't know the full thing. Y'all will see it in my breakdown tomorrow, okay? But I feel like if that lady got her man, however she did or whatever, so Quad was Dr. G's. Quad married that man because he was a doctor. Okay, let's call it a thing. Okay, Quad, that was a man she wanted, a doctor. Okay, and if the next woman said, "Oh, he's a doctor, he got money," so what? So anyone saying there are more ways besides hopping on the dick, when she hopped on the dick and got on the show, and when she hopped off the dick and was still on the show, we've all said, why is she still here? She's not married to medicine anymore, my love. Okay, and again, we're right on it. Fumbled, because why have we not seen you dating people? Quad has gave us zero amounts of her life. The little itty bitty slides of her mama around a little bit. She was helping raise her brother's son. We still did not get much of that last season. And the name of the show, Married to Medicine. The way to be married to medicine is either you are the doctor or you are the spouse. Quad, you not a doctor, you not a spouse, girlfriend, fiance, nothing. So to shade somebody because you feel like production did not give you a heads up, well, you had years. I feel like had Quad been giving them storyline to follow, they probably wouldn't have needed to bring in. They needed something new for season 10. Quad and these wigs and this makeup and these tired reads about Toya's moving and Heavenly's house or whatever. Pressure wash is done for. Move on. We don't want to know more. Anyway, what else was I gonna do? Let me see. We got Kandi. Let me be sure I can touch my things. Let's see. We got Quad. Oh, let's get to Tasha K. Let's get to now. Tasha K was around here. Where is it? Boom. So people saying Tasha K is a hater. People saying Tasha K is a hater. Now, I don't watch Tasha's show on a regular basis. When I be at work, I be busy. But Tasha posts clips from her show on social media, and the Neighborhood Talk picked up this clip. And Tasha was around here going in on Nelly and Ashanti. Now listen up.
Y'all doing too much. I just don't understand why we need to see his face on a purse. If y'all together, if y'all really together, why you need to have 3-4 birthday parties? Why you need to buy him a car? Why he need to buy you everything but a ring? And you supposed to be a high value woman. You ain't got no kids. You still got your body together. And this man I still got a big belly, bitch. And I got married twice. Now, a lot of y'all, the ones that be hitting only hit dogs holler when they say everybody ain't looking for marriage. She is. That's why she's doing all this. Go ahead.
This is my thing. I feel like Ashanti and Nelly dated for years when they were younger. You know, they broke up for years as well. They recently got back together and they seemed happy. And when Ashanti put a picture of her and Nelly on her purse, the picture was from 20 years ago when they like met or whatever at the same award show. It was a bit of nostalgia. It's like if LL Cool J put a picture of himself and his wife on a shirt, you know, from when they met years ago. So I feel like anybody making it seem like people showing this is when we met at the same event all those years ago, and it's just it's on my clutch. I didn't think it was big. I thought it was cute. When she brings up the birthday party, like Nelly just turned 34. Nelly had a party. Ashanti then gave him a great gift, an old school car. You know, they then had a separate surprise birthday party at Frost Beach. We'll watch it in 1 second. But people's like, why is she hating?
You're not gonna mess up your sneakers. See, what's that? See, you can't.
They's watching the surprise party. No music.
He ain't surprised you with a ring. Okay, go ahead. Where's the next video? Where's it at? Where's bought him his dream car. Now, mind you, when they break up, he gonna have another bitch in the dream car.
Not they gonna break up.
But she bought it. She didn't lease it. Can't lease those cars. This is her purchase. Now I know a lot of people are here for this couple, but let's just cut the shit and just make it official. Why are you putting all this out? You putting everything out. And it seems like, I'm gonna be honest with you, with relationships like this, they do all this shit when they boyfriend and girlfriend. When they get married, a year later, we filing for divorce.
Not the divorce.
Why? Ashanti, just become a baby mama. At least just do that.
Not become a baby mama. I just need y'all to see why folks had the backlash they had about her comments.
But she probably scared to have kids because word is on the street, you know, her daddy used to like them. Moving on.
Now, first of all, my comment, we see Ashley. Ashley said she should be focusing on her own marriage and why she can't do these things with her own man and vice versa. Okay, then I said a child when focusing on paying people by talking about other people might call you to owe more because not Ashanti daddy. Like I said, bitch, what? People were pissed. They felt like she's hating. This is my thing that I feel. Okay, I feel like now this is no sound. You know, this is the surprise party Ashanti had for Nelly at Kirk and Rakita's restaurant, Frost Bistro. But I'm like, how many times do we see regular folk celebrating their birthday for a full month? Who have 18 different dinners, a couple different parties, you know what I'm saying? People celebrate their birthdays in multiple ways, okay? Her birthday was recently as well. We've seen them celebrating her birthday, and now it's his birthday. Okay. They're all close. We've seen all kind of family, friends, T.I., Tiny. We see that as Toya and her husband, Royce, whatever. Nelly, mama was there. Daddy was there, stepmama. It was a whole family friend celebration for Nelly turning 49. And as many times as we see, you know, black men, black artists, black rappers who don't make it to 49, and also all the years they weren't together. So the fact that we seen Nelly and Ashanti posting each other, celebrating each of their birthdays, because truthfully, this is probably the first birthday they spent together in years. And now they're adults. And now they don't have to hide their relationship. Okay. They don't have to worry about this, that, or the other. And the fact that when we see them together, they both look happy. The friends and family around them look happy. Yeah. She's at the end, she said Ashanti is scared to Tasha, not me. Tasha K said in her thing that she posted on her channel that Ashanti is scared to have kids because rumor has it back in the day her daddy liked them. And I said, see, that's the kind of shit that gonna get you sued. Because I don't know if that's true, false, or indifferent. But I ain't never heard Ashanti talk cash about her daddy. I have not. I ain't heard that. I don't know. So I can't give no light to that. But shit, I might see that. See? But y'all know, as Tasha said in her crying video, she got to make content to pay Cardi or to pay bills. Okay. When you have to talk about people, that's your job. It's your job. But to make a whole video and say, oh, they not really happy. He gonna leave her, have other hoes in the car. You know, why they gotta have all these birthdays and I don't understand when people see people happy and then say, why y'all so happy? Why y'all around here celebrating each other? Why y'all doing that? For what? For who? For why? And people was like, she's hating. Now, that was the party at, do they also have, let me see. This is Ashanti Pace, okay? But, you know, they just been around here having a good, this was them celebrating her birthday 3 weeks ago. You know, when Nelly was round on the bus, singing to this girl, okay? You know what I'm saying? They just round here happy and together, you know? Where is the other party? Because it was another party. Let me see. Dang. Let me go to Nelly page. Nelly. Because I just feel like, you know, when we have to be able to celebrate Black love. Okay. So Nelly party. You know, it was a whole, maybe another one. Is it this one? I want to show y'all, you know, the right one, okay? Because he threw himself a birthday party. Child out there, and maybe this one. He threw a birthday party, you know, a whole theme party. So when she's saying why they throwing all these parties, why she bought that man a car, why they keep showing them, I'm like, they having birthday parties. She had her birthday party, now he having his. Right, that was his Halloween / birthday party. That's why Ashanti and them had an actual just birthday party for him like the following day. And I feel like when we start critiquing other Black artists, I've always said too, we see when I said, oh, so, they're happy right now. You know, so why would we be around here and then saying, oh, they should break up? Oh, blue, you know, but it's like, why? Why? Why are we not allowed to celebrate and enjoy each other? Okay. And why can't he buy her a diamond watch? Why can't he buy her a diamond necklace? He may not need to buy her a ring just yet. Again, they were separated for years. They're just now getting back together. They didn't even start back talking on a regular level, you know, until at Versus. So it's maybe been a year. Like, they don't have to rush to get married, and she don't have to rush to have kids. She may not want kids. Or how do you know that she can have kids? How do you know that she may not be able to have children? Nelly already has grown children, you know, and if they want kids, they can have kids. But how do you know what's going on in that lady uterus? That'd be the BS. No, Nelly been single for a long. Nelly used to be with Chantel Jackson. Nelly was dating Floyd Mayweather's ex, but they broke up a couple years ago. So he wasn't recent because when Ja Rule and Fat Joe had their verses, he was single then, and that was during the pandemic. That was back in like 2020, so 2-3 years ago. He was single then, so he is single. Him and that lady broke up a while ago. But we seen when he walked across the stage to get to Ashanti. Okay, that's the car he got her. This is the birthday gift that Ashanti got Nelly. That Tasha said, "Oh, she got him a car, and when they break up, he gonna have other girls in that car." She got him an old school. She got him his childhood dream of a car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, we rooting. So I'm like, why are you right here hating? What is going on? What is going on? So a lot of folks felt like she hated. Tasha K is around here hating on Nelly, hating on Ashanti. And for me, it wasn't even her saying when they break up, blah, blah, bloop, 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 blah. In my opinion, the issue I had with her was her saying, "Oh, Ashanti probably don't want to have kids because," you know what I'm saying, "Oh, why can't he get her or why can't they get married?" You know what I'm saying? And at one point, she said something about Ashanti is pretty enough and light skinned enough to where she should be. I said, "Man, what?" That was on a different blog of her saying that, and I was like, "But what does her being light skinned have to do with any goddamn thing?" At all, you know? And when you had a bad breakup with somebody and y'all like don't talk for years, but now was, years later and y'all rekindle it, you're supposed to take your time. If Oprah and Stedman can be together for all these 30 or 40 years and they not married, Ashanti and Nelly can get back together and not be engaged 2 years later after they start talking, after not talking for like 8-9 years. I think when Ashanti was talking to Angie Martinez about it, she said me and Nelly had not spoke at all in like 6-7 years until she saw him at the Versus and he walked across the stage to just say, "Sister, speak to her." So we ain't spoken 6-7 years and you walk across the stage and say hi. Okay, and I said then we didn't get back together because you had no idea what would happen, and now we see it's 3 years later, and they kept talking, and now they're together. Let them folk be happy, Let them folk be happy. Get off the bullshit, okay? Lastly, I want to touch on Royce Reed. I watched the interview that Carlos King did with her. And I feel like nothing she said surprised me. Not that I feel she did not have a right to talk. Not that I feel like she, should have, been quiet. I just feel like she said things that I feel like we always knew. Even something as simple as, her dealing with Shawnee and them. I'm like, Shawnee's a snake. Shawnee was a snake. I'm not surprised. Shawnee was feeding, Jen and Evelyn, stuff because she was an EP, she would see stuff that was said the other folk didn't see. And she would tell Jen and or Evelyn they would then come back on the show and didn't say shit. So I'm not surprised. You know, when she said how when Shawnee told her about the show, that she was the one going around to the meetings pitching the show. That Shawnee wasn't even there. There was sometimes call Shawnee on the phone, but Shawnee was shooting her own show and whatnot. And nothing she said surprised me. So I wasn't bored watching it, but nothing made me say, ooh, really? Like nothing was a really. I just felt like, of course, Shawnee was snake-like. Of course, Shawnee was, giving favoritism to Jen and to Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? It was that kind of stuff. She felt like I thought I was cool with them, and come to find out I wasn't. And when I would confide in Shawnee about stuff, that Shawnee would then tell the others, who would then come start shit with me, I then knew I ain't safe here. They not my friend. And I'm like, from watching the show from the first season, I never felt like Shawnee is a basketball wife who you can confide in. Okay? I never felt that way. And it's sad that Royce felt that way initially. And then because of the show, she saw Shawnee's true colors. She said how because it's like they asked her like why did she leave the show? She's like, oh, because it got so messy. I'm a teacher, I'm a dance teacher for girls, and I'm on a show where fighting and foolishness is happening. You get Evelyn running across tables. I'm fighting. I had to leave. Part 2 comes on next week. She didn't really get into her and Dwight Howard. She at the end of it, she talked about how they met and that and this. But the majority of this episode of this part 1 of the interview was about her and the show. Even her saying that she never felt people really missed her on the show as much as he say folks missed her. I thought I did. I felt like Royce was even her saying, even how Tammy tried to punk her out or whatever. I stood up for myself, and that's how her and Tammy became cool. That's why folk really love Royce and Tammy. They were 2 underdogs who came on that show that, in my opinion, Shawnee and them felt like we can bully these 2 girls and other girls too later on in the seasons because they are like less than us. You know what I'm saying? Because Tammy at that point in time was a regular working mom. Royce was, had a baby with Dwight, but really wasn't sandwich or whatever. So we can kind of, poke them and it won't be no big issue. And both of them stood up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And even her like, this ain't Shawnee's show. It's not, and it wasn't. When she said in the beginning, Shawnee had no fire and power. But people felt like they had to kiss her ass, but they thought she did. So, I mean, it was a good interview for sure. Again, she spoke about how the first time she had sex, it was taken from her. You get what I'm saying? And because of that reason, she never knew sex was not supposed to hurt. How she had not, had an orgasm until she was in her 30s. It was an interesting interview. But again, because I watched the show over the years, because I'm also older, you know what I'm saying? Nothing she said surprised me. I don't feel like this interview was going to be like, bad Shawnee. We trusted Shawnee. We already know Shawnee ain't shit. Okay. I always felt like they did Royce Reed wrong. I feel like because she kind of went away from the cameras, it's easier for folk to forget about her as if she wasn't also a legend in her own right on that show. Even her discussing her fighting Evelyn and you know how back then they had like glass back then. You didn't have like a plastic cup. So when she said when Evelyn threw a glass at her, I was like, I'm gonna beat this bitch. I'm a cracker. You know what I'm saying? It was a real interview, but again, nothing she said surprised me. I will listen next week to see if she, what she said about Dwight Howard or whatever. Had Basketball Wives brought back Royce, Reed, Drea. I feel like the women on the show who got looked at as less than for different reasons, Royce for being a baby mama, not being a wife or whatever. Drea, who they kept making it seem as if she was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So many people on that show got the short end of the stick. And some of them now would not come back because of how bad they were treated, or just even how much they have evolved since the show. It would be amazing for them to be on a separate show. You know what I'm saying? Where they can still hang out, talk about life and business, and this not on Basketball Wives, okay, on Summit. She said how she don't know what Susie at. She don't know where Susie's at. And so she's okay where she's at or whatever. But it just wasn't as explosive as I would have liked. But I do think anybody who maybe did not watch the show, or who maybe just have forgotten some of the earlier seasons or whatever, it may be shocking to y'all. So still watch it. But I've always liked Royce. But again, I felt like her, the Shani, I wasn't surprised at all.
She was on the show a lot more. When she was with us, she did season 1 partially. And then, she would step in every blue moon, but like with them, she was on the show a lot. So when I see situations like, I think it was Brandy, it's like, I felt that when she had, that whole thank you for your services and all that stuff. Well, she didn't have the power to fire anybody. So that's, people say, oh, this is Shawnee's show. This is her show. No, it's not. It's not. But I think just watching that and feeling Brandy's like energy just through the screen, it's like, girl, I know how you feel. Like I've been there and nowhere near the level that she had to deal with it. So I think it's unfair for sure, especially when she's telling certain people what someone else is saying.
First of all, Royce looks amazing. She's aged, but she hasn't aged. Like she looks older, but even back then she looked so young. She just looks great in my opinion. But again, I'm like, girl, fuck Evelyn. Okay. She did talk about the fight with Evelyn. Anybody who says anything about Evelyn, I'm on their side. Okay. I'm on their side. But yeah, if you have not seen the interview, go check it out or whatever. It's great. And part 2 comes out next Tuesday. Y'all, that's all I have for today, okay? Because, honey, I'm tired. It's almost midnight here, and it's over 2.5 hours. But I hope we covered what I had in my thumbnail. That's what matters. And other stuff we can discuss tomorrow. Okay, I will be live tomorrow. I will also have my Married to Medicine review out sometime tomorrow, y'all. I will get it done. I promise y'all. But look, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video. Okay, comment if you watch the replay. Comment in the comment section. Follow me on IG, Twitter, and TikTok at JayLeesCorner. I had a good time, y'all. Good time have I all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Do not forget it's other content on my channel. Go watch it too. We'll have a good time tomorrow too. I love you all. Be safe. Have a good night. And until later, I gotta go.